Yeah, she's like, what the hell? We're
I've never smelled this before.
all these smells. She's just like, what? The ocean and the grass and
Her collar's almost off.
yeah. This is a stupid collar Michelle makes me put on her when we go out in public.
Oh.
She goes, she looks so
but it's
pretty.
coming on.
It always comes off because she won't let me tighten it up. Oh, you're gonna choke her.
Well, yeah, but
You're
it
gonna
can
choke
come
her.
off.
You take a video of your mom.
I am. I'm taking it right now.
It's a beautiful day.
So you can. Oh, is that trash? Or do you get one?
Oh, it's like
Oh, nice.
I know, what the heck is that?
well, everything is big and Aww.
Aw.
That's sad. Such a sad. Oh, mom.
Did you
Oh, there it is. Oh,
There we are. What was your mom's middle name?
Bernice.
Bernice?
Kathleen Bernice. That's how I got Kathleen for my middle name. My grandma's name is Bernice. And that's how Joe got Joe, because my grandma's name is Josephine Bernice. Bernice Josephine. So Joe got Joe,
Uh-huh.
and I got Kathleen for mom.
Shy Kathleen. And Victor was Victor Vern.
Victor Vern?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
And Anthony is Anthony Tony. Tony. Tony.
His name is Victor now.
Victor Anthony. That's Tony.
Really? I didn't know that. And Brad is Bradley Dean because Brad after our grandpa, and that was their mom's last name.
Okay.
And Dean was a friend of mom and dad's when they were younger.
Well, you guys should get right here and take a. Let me get a
Okay.
picture.
Make sure Michelle's in the front.
Oh yeah, right in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
Put me in. No, you need to get on that side.
I don't want to.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
it is. Yeah, and
Yeah, but you
Layla.
get your buns over here.
to the sisters.
No, you're here. You're part of the group.
You get in there and then I'll get a selfie of all of us.
Okay. Hey, Layla. I'll get Layla. Can you get in the picture?
She sees the person.
Okay.
Yeah, see, mom and dad would like to visit with Layla.
Okay, sit down, Layla. Sit.
They
Okay.
didn't know about Layla, did they?
Sit. Good girl. Good girl.
Did they?
Oh, they didn't.
Did
No,
Layla
they didn't.
happen after mom
Okay.
died?
Everybody say kitty.
Kitty.
Okay, now let's see. I better get a selfie. Make sure Michelle's in the middle. Like.
Oh, you were trying to. Wait, where's her name? Is it right there?
It's right there.
Did you get
Did you get-
Emma?
There she is.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh, that's a good one. Kitty.
Good one.
Okay. Say kitty. We finally made it, kitty.
We made it. Come to visit. Look at Layla posed.
She did. She's older.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Michelle first. So good, and then we'll go.
Oh, the good, bad, ugly.
Oh, and here we go. Good, bad, and the ugly. Oh, yeah, we should start with. Yeah.
I'll be.
I'll do the ugly.
Okay. Okay, well, you want to start with ugly first?
Um,
Good's always better last, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so we got ugly.
Ugly. The ugly is that she's not here.
Yeah, that's ugly. We wish you were here, Kitty.
And Dad.
Yes.
Yeah, you never really realize the importance of somebody until they're really not there. And when they're gone, you're going, oh my God,
Yeah.
they meant a lot to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know Vern for very long, but when he left, that was huge. That was a huge hole.
You know, I didn't realize either what a buffer he was between Mom and us.
Mhm.
You know, he really didn't. You didn't realize it till after he was gone.
Yeah.
I think he was a great father-in-law. I really enjoyed
He
it
was.
so much. And Kitty had her funny. She was a funny person.
She was
She had
fun.
lots of friends.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Yeah. She was a horse of a different color.
She was a force to be reckoned with. That's what
Oh, you're supposed to say the bad things.
Mom?
And
I don't
Bad.
know. I mean,
Leela has to say bad things.
No, she's gonna say the good. Michelle
Michelle does the
She can
good.
go on with the bad forever. So
yeah, don't get me started.
Yes.
okay, just one bad
So
Me?
yeah, one bad.
from Michelle.
Oh, for Michelle?
And then,
Not for
because I
Leela?
already know she's gonna say good things. Michelle, she'll start with something good and it'll end up bad.
Well, if she thinks
Leela will
nobody's
start with good and
listening-
she'll end good.
If Leela thinks nobody's listening, she'll say bad, the bad stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Michelle,
I think Chaz should say something. I think
bad. I'm not a kid. I'm not one of her kids. After years. Bad. Michelle.
Well, I guess for me, the bad part about Mom was that, you know, she always had to be the center so that we didn't get to know anybody else because it was all about her no matter what we did, where we were, where we went to eat. It was all about her, or she made everybody miserable. Dad used to say that all the time. You know, if Kitty's not happy, nobody's happy. So, you know, maybe I got that trait too. I don't know, but try not to be that way.
I think the one that's closest to Mom's personality was Victor.
And Angie's right behind.
Yeah.
So here's one for you, Joe.
Yes.
'Cause I asked Michelle, and I was shocked at the answer. I go, give me one memory that you have with just you and your dad where you went on some excursion or you went camping or you went whatever. And she goes, I was never alone with my dad ever. I go, are you kidding me? I can't even in my head imagine, like, I made a point of like making sure me and Hope just did me and Hope something. You know, then Risa and her would go do something. But I thought it was just one-on-one. I always thought that was important. How about you? Did you have a story with you?
I do have a story. When we were little and living in Chico, we used to go to the 5 Mile all the time.
What's that?
It's a
5 Mile?
creek. There's 1 mile and 5 Mile. It's a creek.
Yeah.
And
Well, they made a dam so you could.
Yeah, they made a dam, and we'd go to this one spot where it was dammed up, so it got a little bit deeper. And we went there sometime, and there was people with us too. I don't know who they were. Maybe I did that. But anyways, we were packing up to go. And of course, I was little, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was down at the creek, and I was looking at the little tiny fishies in there, and the rocks, and throwing rocks and stuff. And he comes over because, you know, he wants us to go, and he says, and he saw what I was doing, but instead of being like Mom would have said, come on, let's go, you know, he says, oh, try this out. And he found a leaf, and he floated it. See, you can watch it go down the stream and where it goes.
That's awesome.
Cute.
That's a good story.
And then I don't remember if he did it or I did it, but I found one of those big old ants or a cricket or whatever it was, and I put it on the
On the
leaf.
boat.
And then it went for a tour. And I thought, oh, this is fun. But he stayed with me for a while and was doing that with me, and it was fun.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Yeah. And I remember when he used to come home, and I would go running to him, and I'd jump up, and he'd carry me in his arms in the house.
You were a little girl?
And then one day he says, "Oh, you're getting too heavy."
Joe had like towhead blonde hair.
Yeah.
Really?
It was white hair.
So there is a little girl her age who passed away, and for some reason he was walking through the morgue to do some paint job at the funeral home, and there's a girl that looked just like Joe. So he said from that day on, Joe got whatever she wanted.
And
Remember that?
No, I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's what he said. That was disturbing for him, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, for me, the good, your mom was like a great florist. She could put together. So that rubbed off on Michelle because she's really good with flowers. But I remember one time this is like for Thanksgiving, we gave Kitty like a really nice flower arrangement. We came down for Thanksgiving. It was huge, right?
Oh wow.
And she kept that thing alive. I think we came back like
For
6 months
Christmas.
later.
No,
or was it Christmas?
Yeah.
And what she did was she take out the dead flowers and she just
rearranged them.
and that thing looked just as good as when we first bought it. I was like, are you kidding me?
She has always had a green thumb.
So
She was good, and Lizzie kind of took after that.
Yeah, she's really good with plants.
She's got some good plants going on in her backyard. Yes.
so that's my good.
Yeah. Good job.
So what's your one good that you remember? Each of you, one good.
Vern was
So what
always
fun-
willing to help anybody.
Yeah.
And if you needed a room painted or a cabinet or a chair that broke, he was always willing to help. And he'd just come running and take on the project and do an
Yeah.
excellent job. Always kind. Always just nice.
Never said a bad word.
Never.
Never.
Always
As much as he wanted to.
Yeah.
He would just like, when Victor would do something stupid. I mean, I remember because I'm older than Joe, but, you know, Victor got away with a lot when we were growing up. And my dad would be so disgusted, you know, but Grandma and Mom are, oh, blah, blah, and they make excuses for him, you know, as a child. And so he got away with whatever he, you know, and then as he got older, he would crash the car. Oh, it was the other guy's fault, you know. No, it wasn't. He crashed Grandpa's pickup, and you know it. But of course, it was never his fault.
Yeah.
And my dad would just like, you know, he just like, you know, he wouldn't say anything, but he was so disgusted with Victor's lies. Why are we talking about Victor? I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to be talking about Kitty.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be, hey Kitty.
Well, because Dad just, he wouldn't say anything bad, you know, he would give Mom the look and like, are you kidding me right now? And he just kept on going, you know, he said anything bad. And the same with Brad, you know, Brad wasn't the smartest
Tool in the shed.
tool in the shed, the brightest light in the building.
That's what Vern would say.
But Dad, you know, he'd just be so mad. I mean, when Dad was shooting the gun out of the top
Window.
floor of the window. Oh, yeah. And the cops came and, you know, I don't know.
Idiot.
I was like, hey, Brad,
Your dad had
and then
a lot
you
of
and I,
patience.
totally different story. You know, toe the line, babysit Brad, do this, do that.
We had to do whatever Mom wanted.
Okay, Michelle, good mom Kitty
Oh,
story. You keep getting distracted on these side.
You know, the thing that sticks out is when I was in high school at Laurawood, you know, there was some tiff going on. You know, I was telling them about what happened. You know, just girls being girls. You know, well, somebody, I don't know, I don't even know what it was about, but Mom told me, she says, don't ever worry about what someone else thinks about you. Just be So that was hopeful, really.
Yeah.
To a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another thing
So that
that
makes
Mom
sense.
taught us was if you watch people and see what kind of people they are, and if they act like lowlifes or are doing drugs or whatever, you don't get away from it.
Steer away. Well, Anthony seems to have his head on, like, I mean, I'm sure there's riffraff where he works, but I think he's pretty smart.
Oh yeah, he's got a good head on his shoulders.
He's a very good kid. Yeah.
Okay, so but you're good about Mom.
She loved you guys.
Oh.
Because she was always telling me how
never
when
told me that.
when you were in college that you guys were the cutest girls there. Nobody else on that campus was
How would
as
she
cute as
know?
you.
No, that wasn't because she loved us. That was because it made her look good. It wasn't because she loved us so much.
Yeah, and she never told us that.
She
That's
never
the
told
first
us.
I ever
Oh,
heard
she
that.
told me that all the time. When she would tell other friends,
Yeah,
She
who's
would've-
listening? Let me see what I can say to make me look good.
Oh,
That
but
was my mom.
I think she was proud of you guys, and she wanted to boast about that, and so she would. Maybe it was an exaggeration, but it was her way of showing love. She would always love.
But we never knew about it, so we kind of loved it.
Yeah, she never ever told us. That's the first I ever heard. Oh no,
No.
Oh,
she never said that.
She
I
never
remember
said
her telling me all the time.
She
that-
never says, come, let me have a hug, let's talk about it, tell me about your troubles. Never, ever.
That's kind of like this, the same thing when Nancy used to beat me and says, I'm only beating you because I love you so much. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Are you making that up?
Not really.
Oh. Well, Mom used to beat us when they were little. I still have PTSD.
I'm only beating you because I know it.
Because I love you.
Because
Well,
I
she
love-
would come up behind us and hit us on the head.
Oh my
I
God.
remember I was playing in the flower garden. You know, I was always into bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Being a little
And you
kid.
still are.
Yeah. And she'd come up behind me and hit me and tell me I'm stupid. All the time, Michelle. When she was trying
She
to
used
do
that
my
word,
hair.
stupid?
Oh yeah, many times.
Well, I remember her hitting you with a hairbrush when
Yes.
she was doing your hair.
Yes.
Because you wouldn't hold still. So I always was
Well,
like.
because
didn't
she's
do-
doing a rat nest and then trying to comb it through.
But I don't remember her saying, oh, you're so stupid.
Oh yeah, I remember. I thought I was stupid because my mom told me I was
From
stupid.
day one.
Yeah,
But what is that about? It's so sad.
it's messed up.
That's messed up.
That's the way you
Which
get.
messed
That's the way.
you up.
That's the way we
And
were
I
all raised
never,
as kids.
and so I never, ever told my kids they were stupid.
No. And Grandma used to tell that to Mom. Don't call your kids stupid.
Yeah,
I remember Grandma saying that to Mom. Don't say
Okay.
that, kid.
yeah. I would tell, if I was scolding my kids that they did something dumb, I'd say, you are not stupid. What you did was stupid. And to learn from it.
That's pretty smart.
Look at this mountain lady died in the same year. Oh, 2013, the same as Dad. That's all these people on this long
Wow.
So yeah. Oh my goodness, memories. All these pictures I have is just like, oh my gosh. Really pretty stone they got. Second time with Mom.
Yeah, she says, oh good. You could make sure they got a good stone.
Well, her urn is kind
Because
of
that's the
nice.
last thing you're going to see of me. Dogs eating flowers.
Can we go sit on the bench?
Yeah.
Now let's go get it.
Let me go look here first.
Look at that.
It's so pretty here. I'm so glad Mom and Dad are here. That's
Yeah.
never be a huge place with dead grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
They got
You see that ship right there?
the big one?
Well, it has the orange, like,
Yeah.
whatever those rafts
escape
are.
boats. Yeah.
Yeah, when we were walking at 5 o'clock in the morning, that ship was coming into harbor.
Really?
Yeah, it was, and man, it was huge.
Wow. Did Did you see what its number or name is?
I don't even know what kind of ship it is. It has all these like cranes and stuff for picking up items.
Oh.
But I was telling Michelle, I go, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and they have a public boat launch,
Oh, really?
and all these people were launching their boats like at 5 in the morning. I was just like, you know what? These people must have been up at 3 o'clock in the morning. They come, get in their car, drag their boat all the way down here, and they're so happy because they're doing exactly what they love.
Right.
And that thing, I videotaped it. And I was amazed, like car after car after car, putting their boat in the boat launch and taking their boat hauler and parking it, getting in the boat, and God, I have no idea where all these people are going, but they're going all over the place. Hey.
At least she doesn't run on it.
Yeah.
There's this one here too.
Oh, another one. Here's one here too.
They look so different than they did back in the 50s.
I have no
They're
idea
all
what kind of
angly.
ships they are. But my God, there are so many boats in San Diego. I'm amazed.
Wouldn't that be fun? Would you like to go out on a sailboat?
I wish I grew up on the water like you.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
To learn how to like, everybody's like navigating these boats like it's nothing, like it's, no big deal. They have the fathers to teach their kids how to drive the boats and stuff, and it was like,
yeah.
it was really cool.
That'd be fun.
But, yeah, you guys live in a great spot.
Yeah. Maybe not house-wise, but
Yeah.
area,
You hear so many horror stories on the news, like San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego. So we came down here not really knowing what to expect, except for all the stuff that we see on the news, which is not good.
Right, they just tell you crap on the
And
news.
so, but I haven't seen, like, we haven't been down here for what, 3 or 4 years, and
Yeah,
and very little has changed as far as I can see.
okay.
I mean, even the traffic is pretty much the same.
Yeah,
But the stuff, all the homeless and all this
yeah.
trash, I haven't seen any of that.
Well, just in different areas, like over by Leela, there's some places, and then downtown, there's a lot of homeless downtown. Because I guess Newsom said a few years back that legally they can stay by the freeway, so all of a sudden you'd see all these
Legally.
homeless under the bridges.
Yeah.
But then I guess now he's saying that he's going to clean up all their little things. And I'm like, hello, what are you going to do with the person? Can't just,
Exactly.
makes sense.
So how can one person make all these decisions? Aren't there all these laws and regulations and policies in
Yeah.
place? And here one person comes along and changes to whatever whim he wants to. It's like,
Yeah, it's
like crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah.